Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jai here, and well, it's Monday, Marvel Monday, so that means this is the penultimate review of Season 1 of Loki. I was saying Season 1 because supposedly it says S1, it says Season 1, and that normally would suggest that there's going to be a second season. Who knows? Anyway, so Loki wakes up, he's with a bunch of other versions of himself. Black Loki, an older Loki, a young Loki, and a Loki alligator. So he wonders where they're at. He says, well, where everything that's no longer exists goes, the void. When I heard them say the void, I'm like thinking to myself, I can imagine Honkai captains going there and looking for Saren. Now, before I go off on a Honkai thing, I'm just gonna end it right there. So anyway, sorry, I gotta drink some tea I made earlier. They end up seeing they see this cloud monster, and when I saw the cloud monster, I'm like, my first thought was, oh my god, here we go again. Big old cloud monster, big and menacing and whatnot. I'm tired of seeing those. I'm sorry. It all started way back with Lost. Then oh my god, Green Lantern was a big old. The Green Lantern's enemy was a Parallax, was a big cloud monster. Galactus, they made like this big space cloud monster. Oh my god, I can't believe they did that shit. But moving on. So they have to run away from that thing. They end up going to an area where they all hide out. And when they're all hiding out, this is a funny thing, okay? They're all drinking something, but the kid is drinking Ecto Cooler. And it makes you think, okay, Ecto Cooler is not around. Some people of that would know stuff today would be like, what the fuck is that shit? And Ecto Cooler was a drink back in the 90s, and it was, I can't really say whether or not it was good. I mean, I pretty much became an adult in the 90s. I turned 18 in 91 and turned 21 in 94. So for me, that kind of stuff was, it was not worth me drinking. But anyway, getting back on subject here, that kind of cracked me up because the kid was drinking that stuff. So back at the TVA, Sylvie is trying to get Renslayer to tell her the truth, and she's all like, okay, I want to know the truth too. I was all like, wouldn't she already know the truth? And I'm like, okay, she's trying to do something. So she calls Miss Minutes and tells her to look up files, and Miss Minutes taking a while, and I'm like, she's stalling. She's stalling, which means she's got her goons coming, which she did. They kind of trapped Sylvie around that in that room that they're in, and Sylvie prunes herself. Now there is a scene in there that really didn't belong, in my opinion. They could have done without it. The various Lokis fighting each other. That was just it's one of those throwaway scenes. Anyway, so they get out of there. Sylvie ends up there, and she's looking around trying to look for him, and a car comes. In the car is Mobius. They run away from the cloud creature, and they end up coming across Loki, who was all like, hey, I'm glad to see you, blah blah blah, usual bullshit. And they are all like, well, they were like, we need a plan um, to get out of this place. Well, nobody gets out of this place unless it's through. Nobody gets out of this place because of that thing. And Loki says, okay, fine, we'll kill it. If it lives, it can die. And they laugh at him. However, Sylvie wants to enchant it because she thinks there's a world beyond the void. Another world, not back at the where the TVA and all that. By the way, they did have one of those pads, those little oh God, what do they call them? The one where they use to teleport themselves. Teleport themselves to different variant times. And he ends up giving it to Mobius, and they go, and Mobius goes through the portal he makes and leaves, leaving everything to the. Well, Loki decides to grab the creature's attention, but it sees that Sylvie is going somewhere else. It goes after Sylvie. Old Loki comes in and creates with his magic a false Asgard, and I think he bases one of the best I know I'm gonna die kind of lines. He just yells out, "Glorious purpose," which is one of those lines that Loki was known for saying. Like I remember he said in one of the Marvel movies, "I am Loki, and I come to you with glorious purpose." Okay, so all in all, this this episode, it was a pretty good. Wait, hold on. They end up enchanting the creature, and they see this other this other world that Sylvie believed that there was, and they go towards it. That's the episode. All in all, I thought this episode was pretty good. It was a good setup for the last one. The last one is on Wednesday of next week. I'll try and record the video sometime around after that. And until next Marvel Monday, there's Lil J saying thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves. After this, I'm going to be making another video. It's the first episode of Elf Academy, the Honkai Impact 3rd animated series. See you then.